And Title IX, when it were done to create level playing fields in sports and things like that. But it's been weaponised a little bit now, because times have moved on, and they're using this Title IX now if somebody complains in American school that they're being victimised or they haven't been treated fairly because of the gender or whatever they say they are or what they think they are, they can stop the funding. So let's have a little look at this chap. Oh, fucking hell. They should ruffle some feathers, they should. Oh, wait, when you see this. Right, you know what happens in America usually precedes what happens in Europe and UK and all things like that. Right, this is a school board saying, well, I don't want to tell you what it's saying. I want to let you watch it. Right, this into comedy, this into stage act, this is real life in America. And a school might get defunded if they don't comply with this fucking stupidity.
7 to 8% of our school district revenue is at risk right now because we are currently not in compliance. That's what I just heard from the lawyer here who didn't know what gender identity was, and from the gentleman over in this direction, I forget which one, said about 7 to 8%. But those facts put together, I also am hearing a lot from folks that it has never happened before, that we've lost funding from a Title IX violation.
So when I saw this, I had no idea what Title IX was. So I went to have a look, and I found a video about Title IX that I want to play you, because it was set out originally to address a certain situation. But now it's being weaponised by these LGBTQ things. Look, I've nothing against anybody. Anybody can do what they want. But don't try and tell me that I've got to fucking like it. For fuck's sake, this is mental.
Title IX was passed by Congress in 1972 as an educational amendment to ensure equal opportunity in education, regardless of sex, from kindergarten to postgraduate school. As a result of Title IX, any school that receives federal money must provide fair and equal treatment in all areas of education. It protects all students from gender-based harassment and violence, and it supports both coeducational and single-gender education at the college level. Title IX is just as relevant today as it was in 1972 because it continues to bring us closer to achieving gender equality, not just in sports, but in many critical areas of education.
And Title IX, when it were done to create level playing fields in sports and things like that. But it's been weaponised a little bit now, because times have moved on, and they're using this Title IX now if somebody complains in American school that they're being victimised or they haven't been treated fairly because of the gender or whatever they say they are or what they think they are, they can stop the funding. So let's have a little look at this chap. Oh, fucking hell.
You say you care about the students, but half of you are not sure what gender is, especially transgender. I know the lawyer said transsexual earlier. That's not the correct term. It's transgender. I'm a transgender woman. My pronouns are she, her, and I will only accept those pronouns. I will not be addressed any other way. And in the workspace, I'm protected by that. Our students should be too, especially when they're not over 18 and don't have a voice.
Well, let's have a listen to what one of the other teachers thinks about this and what they're actually on about when she's saying, well, I forgot which pronouns he's using. It's she. I'm not sure. Anyway, whatever pronouns he's using, she's using. It's all very fucking confusing for us of a different generation, isn't it? But fucking hell. World's gone mad, isn't it? But let's have a look what another teacher is saying at this committee meeting. And he sounds quite reasonable in his fucking suggestions. But his suggestions could get him defunded.
I guess I'm here to say is, with Oshkosh Pride, we're paying attention. And we're going to be involved in this conversation if it keeps on going.
I think it's absolutely ridiculous that you guys are even considering letting bathrooms and locker rooms being co-ed. I don't care how they identify or whatever kind of delusion people live in, whatever kind of mental disease that they have. Boys are boys and girls are girls. It's simple and basic. It's always been that way, and that's why we have separate bathrooms. I'm not going to allow my girls or my boys to shower with the opposite sex.
If you've got a sticky heart thing in your pants and you're at school, you shower and you go toilets in the boys' toilet room. If you've got a sticky in thing in your pants, you go in the little girl's room. Anything else for little children is fucking mental.